Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Thursday, March 4th, or Friday, March 5th, if you're in Australia and New Zealand. Today, the moon is in Scorpio and then shifts into Sag. That occurs at 5:44 p.m. on the east coast of the U.S. So, about half the day, we have the moon in Scorpio, and half the day, we have the moon in Sag. The moon does make an opposition to Mars while it's in Sagittarius. Remember, Mars just moved into Gemini. Um, the moon in Sagittarius is a philosophical moon. It's a big picture moon. And the opposition to Mars in Gemini gives us a perspective on perhaps how we need to act, what we need to do, and what we need to communicate as we move forward. The major aspect today is a conjunction between Jupiter and Mercury. This is actually the third of three exact conjunctions between Jupiter and Mercury. This occurred because Mercury had a retrograde cycle. So, in one of the three conjunctions, the middle one, the one that happened on the 14th of February, Mercury was retrograde. The first one occurred January 11th, the second one, February 14th, and this third one in all in Aquarius. They all were in Aquarius. Um, occurs tonight, later tonight. What's especially important, first of all, the Mercury rules the left logical linear brain, and Jupiter, the creative, intuitive, um, integrative, more like holistic part of the brain, the right brain, as it were. And when they're together, when they come together and start their synodic cycle, which lasts a year, it's a year-long synodic cycle. It's as if both sides of the brain are on the same page. Um, it's a point where Jupiter has an idea, and now Mercury has to go out and gather the information to see if it can prove Jupiter right. so, um, so these three conjunctions are significant. And the nodes of the moon right now are in Gemini and Sagittarius. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. And so it activates the nodes through the rulership of those nodes. So it's a particularly important point in the evolution, our emotional evolution through the nodes. And so it really is about looking at the facts, and it really is about letting go of beliefs that have proven to be incorrect. Um, eventually it goes. So eventually you have to let go. If you don't want to let go now, then you will miss out perhaps on an opportunity to grow and to evolve. So it's always up to us. Free will is all about choosing to do it or not. Um, and then we have the consequences of those choices, or the consequences of those non choices. And that's kind of how it works. So, all right, well, the conjunction occurs at 18 degrees of Aquarius. So wherever 18 degrees of Aquarius sits in your chart, that's where this synodic cycle, the third sort of salvo of this synodic cycle to begin. So we get three, what is that expression? Three's a charm. This is three, this is the charm. Have yourself a great day. Like and subscribe. Um, I have the workers out there making a racket, so I decided to do this in the office. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you again probably later. Okay. Much love. Like, subscribe.